Get him all the way in here. And we are live, coming to you live from the offices of Pick 42 Foundation the day before the big shopping experience. And let me tell y'all, our office is nuts right about now, right? So if you haven't had a chance to come on down and bring your donation, come on down today, bring your donation. We will be here until 4 o'clock. I'm just going to check in on the comments. So if you're with me, if you could just let me know that you're with me, just say, hey, I know it's in the middle of the day on a Friday, but hey, look, we got some good information to share with you guys. If you're watching this on replay, I thank you so much for watching us on replay, and we appreciate all your support that we get at Pick 42 Foundation. So I am going to start with our fundraiser because this has been the best fundraising year ever for us, and we haven't quite yet made our goal. So if you've been meaning to donate, come on down. We're located at 158 South Main Street in Mullins, South Carolina, 2 doors down from Jin Jin. Everybody knows where the Chinese restaurant is, and we're just 2 doors down from there, okay? 158 South Main Street. Or if you happen to be remote or you cannot get here today, you can donate at $ Toy Drive. That's our Cash App, okay? Our Cash App is $Toy Drive. So I've got some updates for y'all. Let's go ahead. Oh, the fundraiser, where we are. Our goal is to raise $20,000 to support our missions and to provide Christmas for children at Christmas this year. We have registered 310 families, and those 310 families will shop for 818 kids tomorrow. So our team here, we're all busy, busy bees. They're so excited, preparing for you. And matter of fact, I wish I can show you where I'm at. Right? I'm covered in toys. Like Davon literally had to make a path for me to get here to this chair to talk to you guys today. So we're excited about that. So $15,527 is where we're at right now. And our goal is $20,000. As a community, we can make that goal. So hopefully you can help us. $Cash App, www.pick42foundation.org. We set a goal to have 100 elves to volunteer with us between today and tomorrow. And we need every single one of those elves. Well, guess what, y'all? God is blessed. We have 119 elves signed up. And we know things happen. People have had losses in families, so some of our elves may not make it tomorrow, but we have 119 signed up. And if you are one of those 119 elves, we ask that you please, please, please do everything in your power to make it here either today, make it to Mullins High School today at 4 p.m. or tomorrow at 11 a.m. because we desperately need you. The community desperately needs you. Don't think, oh, they have 100, they have all they need. No, we need every single bit of the 119 elves that have signed up. So, before I go into the specifics about tomorrow's event, do want to take a minute to thank our wonderful sponsors. We have the USDA Natural Conservation Department. They sponsor our farms, the work that we do with farmers, the work that we do with gardening. They sponsor that. Walmart Mullins, which has been a blessing all year long. When you go to the shopping experience, you're going to see all kinds of ride-on toys. We put some toys outside. We had to bring them in because everybody was so excited about the big princess carriages and the ride-on jeeps. And I'm looking at a craftsman jeep and a Spider-Man jeep and all kinds of stuff, right? That's thankful to Walmart Mullins. And not only has Walmart Mullins donated tons of toys for us over the entire year, but they also contributed a large donation, making them a platinum sponsor this year. So big up to Walmart Mullins and all of you guys that work at Walmart Mullins. Please let your supervisors and managers know how much the community appreciates their support. Black Voters Matter. Black Voters Matter. They're here for us 365, just like they said they would always be. So grateful. They're another one of our platinum supporters. USC, Arnold School of Public Health. They're the ones that are responsible for the work we do around the Food Policy Council, the community garden food share, the community gardens. They're very supportive there. If you go out to our community garden on Broad Street, you'll see two brand new, what are those things called, guys? Picnic, not picnic, benches, park benches, both donated from Clemson Extension. The city of Mullins, always, there's so much I can say about the city of Mullins. Bonita Global is responsible for the work that we're doing with Black farmers, so we're very thankful for that. She makes it possible that we have Davon on our staff here. The Share Bear Philanthropic Fund, sorry, sponsor in memory, not in memory, um, in honor of Jazz Johnson. And so, very grateful that Jazz Johnson is a friend of Pick 42 Foundation, and very grateful that we had the opportunity to meet the owners of that fund, and they wanted to pour into Pick 42 Foundation right here in Mullins, the New Covenant Church of Christ. They have been a sponsor of ours for many years, and this year they increased their sponsorship. They're now a gold sponsor. So, and on top of sponsoring us financially, they also donate their time as well as bringing tons and tons of toys. So we're very thankful. Anderson Brothers Bank, thank you so much for your work in the community. The Vaughn Room. The Vaughn Room is a new venue that will be opening right here in Mullins on Main Street. And even before they opened, they poured into they wanted to partner with us, and they provided a sponsorship. So very excited about that. Representative Lucas Atkinson, he came to our open house. He got to see us the very first day we moved here on Main Street. And it wasn't shortly after that he sent a check to sponsor a year. Mount Carmel Missionary Baptist Church, that's my church, my home church. So very thankful for their sponsorship this year. The Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Inc., the Dylan Marion chapter. Very, very grateful for their sponsorship this year. Let me see, make sure. And also, last but not least, is Sheriff Brian Wallace. Ever since 2016, when we started to do the toy drive here in Marion County, and I didn't know him at all, and I remember seeing him leaving a meeting and asking him for a donation, and he went straight out his pocket and gave me a donation. And ever since then, he has been steadily increasing his donation to Big 42 Foundation. And now this year, he's a sponsor. So we're very, very excited about him as well. So those are our sponsors. I would be remiss if I did not mention them. And if you heard any of those sponsors that resonate with you, please thank them personally. Thank them personally for what they do for the community and what they've done for Pick 42 Foundation. Let's talk about tomorrow. We gotta get to the logistics. So if you're signed up to be an elf, let me tell you about today. What's going to happen today is we're starting to move all the toys from our warehouses as well as our office to Mullins High School, which will be secured. So all the toys will be moved there tonight. We will then, once the toys get there, we will prepare the entire shopping experience. We're going to turn Mullins High School cafeteria into a shopping mall. So we're going to convert it and we're going to make it very holiday festive. So our elves will be busy, busy, busy. And busy elves like two things, right? They like cookies and they like pizza. So if you come tonight, we call it Santa's Workshop, Pizza and Counting. We will have pizza for you and we will have cookies for you. And if you want some milk, we have some milk too. Okay. So, but dress comfortably because we're going to be moving things, setting stuff up, counting toys. This is where we really check our list and count it twice. Okay. Because we want to make sure when the families come tomorrow that everything is in place. Okay. If you are a shopper, if you're a shopper with us, let me go for the elves. Davon, can you hear me? The green and the red t-shirt, please. So today, if you come today, again, dress very casually. We're going to be doing a lot of work. If you are coming tomorrow and you are an elf, so you volunteered. So in terms of the volunteers, we are, you have to be signed up to volunteer. This is a highly secured event. We already have our list of elves. When you arrive on tomorrow, thank you so much. Come say hey, Devon.
Hey everyone.
All right. So if you are an elf, right? So the folks that will be wearing the red long sleeve t-shirts, these are our planning team members. So if you see anybody with a red volunteer t-shirt, then you know you can ask them pretty much any question because they've been involved since the very beginning. Oh, and then the green t-shirts are for the rest of our elves. And so if you're coming as an elf, what we would ask for you to do is, we'll have the t-shirt, the long sleeve, you check in, we'll give you a security badge. It's a long sleeve t-shirt, as you can see, it's in green. We do have some headgear that you can choose from, but the rest is up to you, right? If you want to wear some elf shoes, some elf pants, if you want to put on some more makeup, it's up to you. You can go from there. Just go all out, all right? So that's tomorrow. And you will pick up your elf gear once you check in. Then you can go to the restroom and change into your shirt. But just so you know, kind of what goes with what. If you are a shopper, so tomorrow we will open the doors at 1 p.m. And that is based on, 1 p.m. We're going to open doors at 1 p.m. tomorrow. A lot of people have been texting me and asking us, what time should I come to line up? I can't tell you that. I will tell you, don't be surprised whatever time you get there if somebody else is already there. Okay? It's first come, first serve. Um, Registered guests will obviously go first. Those are our VIPs, and they all have tickets. So when you arrive, you will see signage that will direct you to where you go to park. So you park, you will get a number from one of our elves, and then we will come back to you to check you in and register you in so that we know that you have actually arrived. All right. So it's first come, first serve. If you have not registered, like I said, we have 310 families that are registered to shop with us, but things happen and sometimes people don't always show up. So we do have a wait list. And so the way the wait list works is also first come, first serve. You come and we will register you on the spot. You need to be show something that shows that you live in Marion County or Latta or Lakeview. So if you live in Marion County or the cities of Latta or Lakeview, just have something that says that's where you live. You can register your children. If you're registering more than two children, we would need some other proof. You do not need to bring birth certificates or anything like that. But if you have an older picture on your phone that shows you and your family together, that's enough proof that that these are your children, they live with you, and you want to shop with them. Now, as it relates to children, remember, do not bring any children if you can help it. Do not bring any children under the age 12 and under. The shopping experience is for adults only. We have never ever allowed children into the shopping experience, and we never will. So don't come thinking that you're going to get an exception. Please do not bring children to the shopping. They will not be allowed in. Okay? So if you can help it, please do not bring your children. Get somebody else to babysit for that day. Now, conversely, if your child is 13 and up, so ages 13 and up, they must come in person. The gifts that we have for teenagers are like adult gifts, and they're past the Santa age. So we want them to be able to shop and select their gifts for themselves. Okay. So ages 13 and up, no exceptions. I understand, it's flu season and the teenager may be sick in bed, but unfortunately, they can't show up sick. Don't bring them sick, but they must show up in person. Okay. Um, oh, let's say if something happens and you can't make it, all we need for you to do, and you want to have somebody else shop for you. If you are a VIP, right? So if you've already pre-registered, you have your tickets, you're a VIP. All you need to do is to text or email us your name, and the name of the person who will be shopping for you. We will update our records, and when that person shows up, they just provide that name. All right. So I said a lot. I said a lot. We're excited. We are ready to welcome you and your family, the elves. We're excited for the elves that are coming. The only thing is we still got a little bit more money to fundraise. We're at a little bit over $15,000, and we really want to make it to $20,000. It's going to help us to continue the work that we do in the community. I don't have any questions from anybody. I hope everybody is well, and Pick 42 Foundation and our entire staff and extended family and friends, we cannot tell you how excited we are about tomorrow's huge shopping experience event. And we look forward to seeing you guys. Bye.